Deep in the heart of South America lies a world older than civilization, a vast green ocean of life stretching across 9 nations and covering more than 5.5 million square kilometers, known to us as the Amazon Rainforest, a place often called the lungs of the earth, yet far more than a biological machine producing oxygen. For it is a living archive of mysteries, a labyrinth of rivers, trees, and cultures that has fascinated explorers, scientists, and storytellers for centuries, and within its endless canopy lie secrets that challenge our understanding of life, civilization, and even reality itself. The sheer scale of biodiversity is staggering, with over 10% of all known species residing here, and millions more yet to be cataloged. From insects that glow in the night, to plants with chemical compounds that may hold cures for diseases we have not yet conquered, reminding us that the Amazon is not a static forest but a dynamic, evolving system that continues to surprise us with every expedition. Beneath this biological wonder lies evidence of forgotten civilizations. For satellite imagery has revealed geoglyphs, vast earthworks, and traces of ancient cities hidden under the jungle, suggesting that the Amazon was once home to thriving societies long before European contact. Societies that managed to cultivate the land in ways that sustained millions without destroying the ecosystem, overturning the old myth that the rainforest was an untouched wilderness and instead painting a picture of human ingenuity woven into the very fabric of the forest. Indigenous tribes, many of whom still live in relative isolation, preserve oral traditions that speak of sky beings, forest spirits, and sacred plants like ayahuasca, which open doors to altered states of consciousness. And their wisdom challenges modern science by offering perspectives on reality that blend spirituality with ecology, reminding us that knowledge is not only found in laboratories, but also in the lived experience of cultures that have survived in harmony with the forest for millennia. Explorers and locals alike tell of unexplained phenomena, from rivers that boil mysteriously to waters that glow under moonlight, from strange lights in the sky to cryptid legends like the Mapinguari, a towering beast said to guard the deepest parts of the jungle. And whether these accounts are folklore, misinterpretations, or glimpses of something truly unknown, they add to the aura of mystery that makes the Amazon a place where the boundary between science and myth blurs. Yet the Amazon is not only a place of wonder, but also of crisis, for deforestation, mining, and climate change threaten to silence its secrets forever, as vast areas are cleared for agriculture and industry, disrupting ecosystems and displacing indigenous communities. And scientists warn that the loss of the Amazon would not only mean the extinction of countless species, but also a catastrophic impact on global climate, since the forest plays a crucial role in regulating carbon and water cycles. This raises urgent ethical questions about humanity and S role as both guardian and destroyer of the planet's lungs, and whether we can protect what we do not fully understand. For the Amazon is not simply a resource to be exploited, but a living system whose mysteries may hold keys to our survival. Philosophically, the Amazon forces us to confront the limits of human knowledge, for even with satellites, drones, and modern science, vast areas remain unexplored, and every discovery seems to open more questions than answers, reminding us that the greatest mysteries are not always found in the stars above, but in the green heart of our own world. When we reflect on the Amazon, we see a mirror of humanity itself, our creativity, our destructiveness, our curiosity, and our fear. And in its hidden secrets, we glimpse both the fragility and resilience of life, a paradox that challenges us to rethink our relationship with nature. Ultimately, the Amazon is more than a forest, more than a geographical region, more than a collection of species. It is a living archive of nature, history, and myth, a reminder that the story of the earth is still being written, and that within the shadows of its trees lie chapters we have yet to read, mysteries we have yet to solve, and truths we have yet to understand. And as long as the Amazon endures, it will continue to whisper to us that the unknown is not something to fear, but something to explore, cherish, and protect. For in its secrets lies not only the past of humanity, but perhaps its future as well. To truly grasp the hidden secrets of the Amazon, we must look not only at its surface wonders, but also at the unseen systems that make it thrive, for beneath the canopy lies a vast network of roots, fungi, and microorganisms that scientists call the Wood Wide Web, a living internet through which trees communicate, share nutrients, and even warn each other of danger. This underground symbiosis reveals that the forest is not a collection of isolated organisms, but a single interconnected entity, a superorganism that behaves almost like a mind of its own. And when we consider this, the Amazon becomes more than a place of biodiversity. It becomes a living intelligence, a reminder that nature itself may hold forms of awareness we are only beginning to understand. And yet, as we uncover these secrets, we are forced to confront the fragility of this system. For every tree cut down, every river polluted, every fire that rages unchecked does not simply destroy one species, but weakens the entire network, unraveling connections that have taken millennia to form. And in this unraveling lies the greatest danger of all: that the Amazon's hidden wisdom, its ancient memory encoded in soil and roots, could vanish before we have even learned to listen. Beyond the roots and rivers lies another hidden dimension of the Amazon: its skies and canopy, a world so vast and elevated that scientists call it the flying forest. For the trees themselves release billions of tons of water vapor into the atmosphere, creating clouds that drift across continents and influence weather patterns as far away as North America and Europe. This invisible cycle means that the Amazon is not only a local ecosystem, but a planetary engine, shaping rainfall, agriculture, and climate thousands of miles beyond its borders. And yet within this canopy, life thrives in ways we are only beginning to understand, with monkeys, birds, and insects forming entire societies above the forest floor, unseen by most human eyes. Explorers describe the canopy as a second world, one filled with colors, sounds, and behaviors that defy imagination. And when we consider that much of this realm remains unstudied, we realize that the Amazon IS secrets are not only hidden underground, but also suspended in the skies above, waiting to be discovered, reminding us that the rainforest is a multi-layered universe where every level, from soil to canopy to clouds, holds mysteries that connect directly to the survival of our planet. Hidden beneath the dense jungle floor are traces of civilizations that once thrived in the Amazon, long before European explorers ever set foot on its soil. For archaeologists using satellite imagery and LiDAR technology have uncovered vast geoglyphs, intricate earthworks, and remnants of ancient cities that suggest the forest was not an untouched wilderness, but a carefully managed landscape supporting millions of people. These societies cultivated the land with techniques like Terra Preta, a mysterious black soil enriched with charcoal and organic matter that remains fertile even today, defying modern agricultural science and hinting at knowledge we have yet to fully understand. The discovery of these lost civilizations challenges our assumptions about history, revealing that the Amazon was not simply a backdrop for survival, but a cradle of innovation, where human ingenuity worked in harmony with nature rather than against it. And as we uncover these ruins, we are forced to ask how much of our past still lies hidden beneath the canopy, waiting to reshape our understanding of what humanity is capable of. Yet perhaps the most profound secrets of the Amazon are not found in ruins or artifacts, but in the living traditions of its indigenous peoples, who have guarded the forest's wisdom for millennia. Their oral histories speak of spirits that dwell in rivers, animals that carry messages from the unseen world, and plants that serve not only as food or medicine, but as gateways to deeper realities, with ayahuasca ceremonies offering visions that blur the line between the physical and the spiritual. To outsiders, these accounts may sound like myth, yet modern science has begun to recognize the extraordinary pharmacological properties of Amazonian plants. And anthropologists note that indigenous ecological knowledge often anticipates discoveries made centuries later in laboratories. In this way, the tribes of the Amazon remind us that the forest is not merely a resource, but a sacred partner, a living entity woven into their identity, and their traditions challenge us to reconsider our own relationship with nature, asking whether we too can learn to see the forest not as something to conquer, but as something to respect, protect, and even revere. Among the most haunting mysteries of the Amazon are the unexplained phenomena whispered about by explorers and locals alike. For deep within the forest flows the Boiling River of Mayantuyaku, a stretch of water so hot that it can cook animals alive, defying scientific explanation and raising questions about geothermal forces hidden beneath the jungle. Elsewhere, travelers report waters that glow under moonlight, strange lights flickering in the skies, and eerie sounds that echo through the canopy with no clear source, fueling speculation of natural wonders, yet undiscovered or perhaps phenomena beyond our current understanding. And then there are the cryptid legends, tales of the Mapinguari, a towering beast said to roam the deepest parts of the forest. with a single eye and a mouth on its belly, a guardian of secrets that resists human intrusion. And whether these accounts are folklore, misinterpretations, or glimpses of something truly unknown, they add to the aura of mystery that makes the Amazon a place where science and myth blur into one. Together, these stories remind us that the rainforest is not only a biological treasure, but also a realm of imagination, a living stage where the boundaries of reality are constantly tested. The Amazon rainforest is more than a forest. It is a living archive of nature, history, and myth. A reminder that the greatest mysteries are not always found in the stars above, but in the green heart of our own planet. And as long as the Amazon endures, it will continue to whisper to us that the unknown is not something to fear, but something to explore, cherish, and protect, for in its secrets lies not only the past of humanity, but perhaps its future as well. If you've enjoyed uncovering these hidden truths with us, don't forget to subscribe to Mysteries of the Modern World. Share this video with others who love exploring the unknown, and join us on our journey to reveal more secrets that shape our world, because the mysteries never end, and together we can keep discovering them